Now they said they're going to do something with surprises
yes,
here?
Before we go any further, we just got through doing a little segment, and we got to play with little Jason.
Oh, while you were watching local news.
Little Jacob, who you interviewed in the last half hour. Now, just take a look at this.
While you were watching...
Everyone, I'm Joan Lunden.
And I'm Charles Gibson, and they grew up.
I know!
They grew up. It is Friday, June 18th. Good to have you with us.
They're not kids anymore, but then again, neither are we.
Right.
Shelley Fabre and Paul Peterson may live forever.
You were involved in the Tylenol tampering case. How would you rate Pepsi, how they handled this case?
I think there are two methods of
compare the motivations for something like this to a bomb threat.
There is great similarity, and I think one has to distinguish between...
It sounds like a lot of fun, and especially for families. I'm sure you get a lot of kids on a weekend like this.
It's fun for everyone. It really is.
All right, Terry, thank you so much for dropping by and telling us more about the National Railroad Museum. Big doings there this weekend. Stop by if you're looking for something fun to do.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
10. Welcome back to CBS This Morning. I'm Harry Smith.
And I'm Edie Magnus. Paul Lazan has the week off.
At the...
Alert the park police. They're on the loose again. Well, did you camping this summer yourself?
No, I haven't. I don't think I'm very interested in camping, but...
Well, after that, I can see why. If you're leaving us right now, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. If not, we're coming right back. Stay with us after these messages.
Today, on this Sunday morning, I'm Jackie Nespel, along with Margaret Larson, who's sitting in for Mike Schneider, and we're happy to have her with us.
Thank you. Happy to be here, but that picture's almost cruel. Makes you want to go to the beach.
Sure does.
And Joe Whitty, thanks for being with us today. And coming up in this half hour, we'll discuss the
Wow, H-E-L-L-O. I'm Dana King, and for Joan Lunden from Good Morning America Sunday.
And I'm Charles Gibson. We got to add Sunday in here. I don't know where we'll attach it, just to make you
right on the top, I think.
I'm Charles Gibson. Tuesday, August 31st. Good to have you with us, and you'll hear more about the Scrabble situation in a few moments, right?
I wonder how many points you get for spelling Good Morning America. A lot, it looks like, but if you had a Q or a Z in it, I think you'd get a lot more. So if our name was Good Morning Quebec or Good Morning Zaire, I don't know that they have shows there. But anyway, in a few minutes, we're going to play the game with the man of letters, world champion Mark Lyman. He's going to spell out just what it takes to become a champion Scrabble Meister.
No doubt it takes a lot of knowledge. In a few moments, we're going to meet a man who has just completed a series of books that he says will give school...
that is not included in the statistics I gave out at the beginning of the program, but 30 to 50%. And I think there is such a large number of women suffering from that. And it seems to me that oftentimes, in general in our society, that's not considered abuse.
It's not, and those women are in the position.
Right. What types of abuse are there? The first type of abuse that comes to mind is physical abuse, but I know that's not the only
And
kind.
I think most people think that somebody got a black eye, somebody got a broken bone.
You're referring to the Virgil Bender case. Why don't you explain that a little bit for people who aren't familiar with it?
Well, in May,
You can just use with native snakes, just a pair of leather gloves is fine. Remove them, put them in a pillowcase to move them, tie off the top, move them, release them in a different area, and what you need to do is find out how they're getting in and seal up your basement, because there's obviously some cracks in the foundation that they're getting in through. And if you want to keep them out permanently, that's what you need to do, seal up your basement.
Now, you have some events coming up at the Wildlife Sanctuary. We could discuss a couple of them, a few coming up.
What else we do, we're going to lose them.
Right. Now, I'm going to try to hold it, but it can't hurt me, right? Okay.
No, it didn't. It felt pretty good with me. If I can get it unwrapped from the chair.
That tongue makes me nervous, but that doesn't mean anything, right?
No, he's just sensing that's a new person. He's just smelling and trying to find out where he's going.
Bypass his head, put his head over here. Okay, we'll just take his body.
If we can get him unwrapped
now,
here.
Are you saying that this is not fully grown dog?
In February, especially for Wisconsin, it really has no meaning because there are no groundhogs out in February in Wisconsin. Maybe farther south in Ohio and in places like that where the winter is less severe.
Right.
By February, things may be greening up a little bit.
It has that odor to protect itself from other animals out in the wild. What does a woodchuck have?
A woodchuck basically all winter long.
How long will he sleep?
He's usually in hibernation by mid-October or November, and he gets up sometime in March.
Our society is reward and punishment. If you go to a job, they usually offer incentives. If you do something that's not right, there's a punishment involved. You'll go to jail or you have a fine. So aren't you preparing your child for
You're preparing
adulthood?
a child for an adulthood in this society, which is through, and what happens to me if I don't do it? In a reward-oriented household, the child asks, what do they want me to do, and what do I get for doing it? They're really pretty similar to each other, and they get obedience for the short term, but nothing more.
But don't people, and including children, do better when there's an incentive involved?
No, kids only do better in the...
It was read in this story, was written to help children understand autism. It's called Joey and Sam, and it was written by Seth's mother. And if you're interested in a copy, the book will be available in stores around the country probably by late fall.
You know, Linda, I think we should say that the inclusion programs don't only exist for autistic children, but children with other disabilities as well.
That's true, and the whole idea is to get them into classes so that they learn better. And yet,
First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton adding her good wishes to Paula and Haley. And the little baby boy's name is Jared, who made his debut on Saturday. Welcome back to CBS This Morning. I'm Harry Smith.
And I'm Giselle Fernandez filling in for Paula.
Paula Stomach.
Don't believe them.
It's time now for this morning's headlines. Haiti's military rulers are facing a UN maternity leave.
Right? And
Morning.
Mark is here, of course.
No.
Oh, and I'm here too. I'm a little late, but I'm here. Sorry, guys.
It's Kermit.
How are ya?
He's here to tell us about his new video.
Yes. Well, no, actually, I'm here to do the weather.
Wait a minute.
That's right.
I don't think this pond's big enough for the two of us here, Kermit.
Oh, well, listen, I don't want to step on any flippers, but I'm here to learn from the...
Are you going to watch the football games after that?
Oh, two games today. We have what? Detroit, Chicago, right, and then Dallas, Miami later in the day. Yeah.
So it can be a vegetable all day long.
Oh, there's something for everyone today. You've got the football, you've got the parade, and food. Yes! It's good to be in America.
Some turkey and some other things. And, of course, we will be back right here tomorrow, and then we're going to talk about shopping.
Yeah, because tomorrow's called Black Friday. That's right, big shopping day. We'll all see you tomorrow, folks. Have a nice Thanksgiving. Thanks for making us a part of your morning.
Katie and Willard, the making.
Now, did that catch your attention? Did that just...
If she's going to have anything that's ugly, it might as well be your feet. Good for her.
Yeah, we got Gordon Elliott coming up in this hour, and he's in Las Vegas. Mark is wrapping up a great week in London. Good morning again.
Good morning. Does she have ugly feet, Harry? Does Julia Roberts have ugly feet?
You're going to have to watch the segment in front.
And a
Thanks
big smile.
to Leif Backlund of Franklin, New Jersey, for working so hard to play our theme this morning. Welcome back to CBS This Morning. I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Giselle Fernandez here for Paula's On.
We're going to make your holidays mouth-watering. This morning, we're already just kind of... Our old buddy Patricia Wells is going to be along to show you some great delicacies, yes, that you can put together for your holiday season that take...
Good morning, America. I'm Bill Ritter.
And good morning. I'm Lisa McRee of ABC News. It's Sunday, December 26th. Tis the day after Christmas, and we hope you're enjoying your holiday weekend. Ahead this morning, was it crowded in church last night? Of course, the holiday season turns...
Sunday as we begin our second year on the air, and as we ring in the new year, 1994.
And don't forget to tune in tomorrow to Good Morning America. Former Secretary of State George Shultz will talk about the world events in 93 and what's ahead in 94. Also, music and muscle, I guess you could say an underwear sensation, Marky Mark, and comedian Rosie O'Donnell are among all the guests. And would you work a shorter work week to avoid being laying off? We'll look at the possibility and feasibility of a 4-day work week.
That'll do it for us. Thanks for sharing your Sunday with us. Enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. If you're going to hit the roads, drive safely. See you
Happy holidays.
with Mike Schneider and Jackie Nesbrawl.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year once again. Mike Schneider has the day off. Well, coming up on today, we're going to talk about Cuba, Castro, and where they're headed with the Reverend Jesse Jackson. We're also going to hear some predictions for what's ahead for Hollywood stars from some big-name psychics and find out the odds of...
I was going to ask you how you got involved with the Bay Area Humane Society.
I was approached 2 years ago by passing on of diseases amongst animals. If one animal gets parvo, as an example, many of the other dogs then become infected because this disease is airborne and it's carried through this one system. Our new building is designed to have 3 systems, one for the cats, one for dogs and animals, and then one.
It will be buried there on the grounds and it's been one that we've been talking about. And I'm
to work them out into the school. It's been lovely having you here. Right now, everybody can buy. Remember, Joan, you keep right. And the New York Times list, Queen of Suspense, and let's take our daughters to work. She's Higgins Clark, my old show this morning. Right? Yeah. Absolutely. I mean,
You say accuracy is very important.
I was in the 4th grade. Those were so smart. We were planning our own story.